Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Underrail. So last time we were trapped in this complex because, well, we simply can't escape from it because we are psychically held. So we are trying to find the source of our problems. And that would appear to be down here currently. So I haven't checked this cabinet, I don't think. I'll take it. So we're going to head out into this corridor. And we're going to see what happens. We've got an empty pedestal there. This is utility. That's the freezer. I want to kill any enemies first. Wow, saving is taking a long time. I think we might have a crash. Right. Oh no, we're good. It's a little concerning that it took that long, but is there anything? What's the sign here? Administration. Can't talk to him without opening up. Death lives here. Welcome to the morgue, Mum. For death I came. Yes, you understand him. What about the other servants? They are just like me. I am simply the one closest to him. Who are you? I am but a vessel, a servant, not his but yours. I am the link. You understand him. A strong link between you two has been established. Why did I get those visions? Communication. He can only reach you through your mind, and only through emotions. Why me? There is no one else, Mum. Who is he? Dr. Mason. Everyone else died. No one lived, yet he is unable to settle. It's his mind, you see. It is exceptional. He can reach other minds, like yours. You were the first to approach him in a long, long time, Mum. What now? Resolution, Mum. Hold on, I have more questions. Shit. Oh well. What now? I'm ready. He desires, yearns for resolution. He chose death a long time ago. You understand him fully. You can help him. What is the reason I am able to help him? You can endure it. You've experienced enough. Why would I want to help him? You have no other options. The link is strong and he won't let you leave without resolution. What would be the next step then? I will lead you into the chamber. He will help you with the rest, Mum. And when you leave that chamber, you will emerge different. What actually determines whether I can help him or not? Upon entering the chamber, your mind will be fully exposed to him and all that he is, and his presence is powerful. You understand him already and have been conditioned sufficiently. You will be able to endure it, Mum, and you will be able to help him. What's going to happen to me in there? Whatever must happen. Let's do this. I'm going in. Finally. Follow me and stay focused. I don't want to follow you yet. Shit. Bollocks. We're going to get screwed here quite badly, but... Alright, maybe not then. You leave the morgue, shaken up by fleeting memories, as though you've woken up in the middle of a dream and are trying to grasp its fading contents. Entering the morgue felt like returning to an imagined childhood home. One couldn't wait to leave. The horror before your eyes was like those repressed, demented relatives. The morgue's stench much akin to the mouldy storeroom everyone used. The sinister reverberations, scheduled train passes overhead, and the acidic taste in your mouth, unpalatable batch cooking. It's this familiarity that prevented the invasive scenes from overwhelming you and distracting you from your reality and goal. Mass of flesh shifting and moving and trembling before you was seemingly alive, begging not to be. Its hollow voice came from within your head, rambling about its troubled existence, every bit permeated with a desire for death, true death. And this death you granted. A method you do not remember, but the more you stare at your blood-drenched self, the more fragmented memories of this being's gory death start flashing before your eyes, gushing blood, ripping flesh, oozing slime, and everything else. After all of this, you found yourself outside of the clear mind, passing headache, and utter desensitization to body horror. Flat finishing, feet gained, body horror. Character sheet. Feats. Body horror. After what you've seen, you'll never look at the fleshy form the same again. Critical hit chance with weapons and unarmed attacks against humanoids and non-insect critters increases by 3%, resolve reduced by 30%. This feat was required outside leveling. Okay. Same with Hunter. Interesting, interesting. I like the idea. Well, let's go in here and... Ooh, a cigar. Oh, ho, ho, increases psi renegade. Compact roll of dried and fermented tobacco leaves intended for smoking has calming neurological effect. Wow. Large jar of salt. Looks like salt but smells funny. Jar is marked with a circle with a single horizontal line in the middle. You probably shouldn't use this for cooking. Well, we're going to gain XP and it will almost take us to the edge. So close now. Less than 300 XP is away. Some bullets. Dead doctor. And the Mirian Health Center M7. Hypercerebrix increases your intelligence by 2 for 8 turns. It's actually quite good. Surveillance monitor, nothing else. Hacking 100, I think we can easily do that. And that should almost the touching point. Take all of that. So we have more. Oh, another Lemurian blaster and a keycard. Nothing else, nothing else, nothing else. Nothing else in there. Okay, is this Lemurian blaster better than the one we currently have? I don't think it is. I think it's just a standard Lemurian blaster. I'll pop it next to each other to check. Yeah, this one just has the... Yeah, that one just has... It's the same, but it's damn good. Okay, let's leave. Quick save. Anything else? Let's quick save again. So get a quick save and activate the MRI. Power. Of course, do we have a couple of medical cabinets we didn't go to? I'll take the bandage. And I'll take the medical clamp as well. Power box. Because I also want to do the restore power to the MRI scanner. You open the power box to see nothing but a mass of cobwebs littered with dead or dying insects. You're going to have to clear the view if you want to. Let's clear the cobwebs. Pick up a rusty 20 centimeter long rod from the ground and use it to clear the tear the cobwebbery. Innumerable eight-leggers skitter away unhappily, and after a minute or so you're left with something resembling a macabre cotton candy. Now you can get to work. Winding cores or bashing are all in order. Most of the electronic components seem alright as well. Not even the capacitors have died out. Problem must lie with one of the main components. Dealing with those is unfortunately outside of your expertise. Repair transformer with an advanced electronic kit. Winding cores. Well, that's annoying. I don't have the electronic capabilities. My electronics, however, is 95. So I'm guessing maybe 100 is needed, which means I'm going to try this hypercerebics and see if that pushes me over the 100. Takes me up to 109. There we go. Fortunately, the winding cores and bushing are all in order. As troubleshooting these would be a lengthy, troublesome process. Instead, it's the electro-optical tap controller, a component which controls the output voltage that's causing the problems. After replacing a few faulty electronic components and returning everything to their proper position, you flip the power switch and witness 3 columns of LEDs lighting up with a pleasant bluish hue. Okay. Let's activate the MRI. MRI has been activated. Not sure what that does, but we've done it. Is she gone now? She is. Did I do everything I needed on the security console? Okay. So, let's quick save. And let's get implanted. So that's about the only thing here. Oh, there's a door here. Is that door available for us now? Door won't budge. Okay, let's leave. The door down here. This one has better possibilities. Something blocking it from the other side. Okay. Okay, let's implant microchip. Microchip, please insert appropriate implant. Extract use Phil's arm. Following the on-screen instructions, you carefully remove the glove from the hand. The gloved hand has always felt somewhat fleshy when it pressed, much fuller than one would expect, as if the glove has somehow preserved this very old hand from decay. The glove has preserved it, too well in fact. You've been carrying a living creature with you all this time, if one can call this a single creature. What you actually see is greenish tissue in the shape of a human hand, familiarly tumorous and unmistakably perverted, writhing unhappily at what you've done to it. Or perhaps at what you're about to do next. You insert the hand into the unit's aperture and observe. Sharp instrument emerges from the top of the aperture, targeting the area between the thumb and the index finger. A small nozzle parallel to its tip sterilizes the hand. The mass begins twitching and squirming as if in pain. The implement driving into its flesh exacerbates its condition even further. A second passes and the microchip is out. Disappearing inside the unit, you hear a familiar spraying sound coming from inside the unit. Followed by a short delay, the microchip implant drops into a small tray on the unit's right side. The hand is motionless and sterilized, its green coloration slowly losing vividness. You remove it from the unit. It's now dead if it was even ever alive. Extraction successful. Microchip has been sterilized and deposited to an extraction tray. Okay, so we lost Phil's arm, which was that, well, arm. And now we have microchip. I'm going to quit. I'm going to say implant. Microchip. Insert Phil's microchip implant and put your hand in the aperture. You insert your hand into the aperture and rest it inside a padded cuff. It slowly closes around your wrist, keeping it firmly in place. The syringe-like instrument emerges from the top of the aperture, targeting the area between thumb and index finger. A small nozzle parallel to the needle sterilizes your hand, and then you feel a sting and the microchip is in. The instrument retracts and the cuffs open. Implantation successful. Testing. Test signal received. No issues with the microchip implant detected. So we've gained 2000 XP and 50 XP. And we have learned of something called the acorn. Oh no, we found the implant extraction. So it's functional. We've implanted the microchip into the arm. Inseparable for now. Okay, so I'd imagine that will allow us to go places that we haven't done before. Let's level up. We can't obviously increase our base stuff. Obviously we want to increase our guns. I'll increase my persuasion. Not sure about needing to increase the rest of it. This I don't think I'll need to do much of, although traps I'll just increase by 5. I'll increase that to 85. Don't need much in stealth if I needed anything at all. Increase those up. Increase that up as well. Feats, I get a feat. So Strider increased unstealth movement points by 15. Out of combat unstealth movement by 15%. Serial killer, unarmed weapon damage increased by 10% against humanoids. Monster Slayer, unarmed weapon damage increased against 15% against creatures. That increases the amount of money the merchants are willing to use when trading with you. Don't need that. Starting a turn below 35% maximum health. Unarmed weapon against machines. Concentrated fire. Each hit from the assault rifle burst attack increases by further hits by a further 10%, stacks 10 times and lasts to the end of the turn. I mean, that's tempting. Vocal instantly convert all your movement points to action points. Critical damage. Damage by 10% by grenades. Critical damage by 10%. Reduces action point cost modifier when using SMGs. Rapid fire, 3 bullets from firearm pistols. Barrel stare, no. Pinning, no. No. 2 extra rounds during your assault rifle and SMG. Salesman increases the amount of goods by a few 1%. The amount of goods. Leading shot, cook shot, no, steadfast aim, no, no, point shot, pistol, it costs 50%, but just no, 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 no. Gunslinger. weapon damage increased. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna get serial killer. Because I think we've probably done as much. I mean, we don't have many more places to go for strongmen, but I still have a lot of people to kill. So I think I'm going to take that. Specialization. Um, 20% to dodge any bear trap. Get me an extra 3 action points for each specialization point. What's critical power? Each 1% critical damage, you gain an additional. That doesn't seem much. Expertise. Non-critical. Bullet-based firearm attacks. Mechanical damage up to your level. So maximum 20 damage bonus. It's only an extra 1% damage. This gives me an extra, give me 3 extra additional action points for each specialization point. And I do use that a bit more now. So we're going to accept that. I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not. But we've done it. So what else is there? Get the feeling that everything's done here now. We're completely encumbered, we can't move. So these are metal steel plates. Do we have enough bullet casings? I don't know if we have any bullet casings, to be honest. I'm going to dump all of this stuff down here. We're just heavily encumbered now. Let's go to the courtyard. So we can get out now, at least we know. Let's dump all of our crap in here. So I'm going to head back to my base. I'm going to dump crap off, and I will see you when I see you. So see you in a bit. And we're back. Just quickly, attention all sec troopers, the camp's under attack. I repeat, we are under attack. All available troopers should report to camp defense. Sarah Evenstar, I'll be able to over there as soon as possible. Over. Even if it's extraordinarily slow. George. Dun, 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 dun. Luckily, we're fairly close. I don't know whether it activates when you are that close automatically, or whether we were just extraordinarily lucky. Okay, let's pop you on. Let's you on. Let's pop you on. Let's get you done. And you. And we'll send a turn shooting at you. Oh yeah, that was good. We'll just reload. And head back. Kick some ass. Excellent. Oh! They're dying. And they're fairly useless because of it. Okay, well. I don't see any more of them. Another grenade? Apparently so. Okay, so there are some coming from that direction. So. Okay, well. Oh, more of them. Of course. Another aim shot. Well, I'm going to stay back, I'm going to reload, and that's pretty much it. I might go here. I mean, with so many... Oh, well, that's a shame for you, isn't it? So many dead ones now. Those sentry towers are pretty darn amazing. Oh, come on. Any more for any more? Yes, you. Oh, that was quite handy. Do an aim shot now again. Is that enough to reload? It is. Stuffed. They can't get anywhere near me. So the sentry towers will take most of them down. I think. Yeah, sentry towers are going to fuck them up. Fuck them up big time. Nope. More. Got cross. Who have I got the best chance of hitting? Okay, let's get. I'm going to activate sprint, I think, just to get me a little bit further away. I mean, there's so many of them. I mean, how many of them have I killed by going around? This might be in revenge for my destroying their half of their village. I do think that going in and killing their village is something. Jesus, is something that needs to happen. Big guy. But these two towers here are gonna just fuck them up big time. So let's activate shooting spree, aimed shot. Oh, really? That was fucking dreadful. I'm going to be back here. It's a lot of bursts. Plasma towers are going to do a lot of work here. Well, that auto turret is going to do some pretty good job as well. Just going to spend the time reloading. Oh, shit, I missed you. Quite literally. Let's reload. Is that everything? It seems like everything. Okay, well, let's go and collect all of these guys' Healy things, and this is a large Snake Man scale. Okay, I will be back once I have cleared up all of this and dumped off all stuff. See you in a bit. We're back for just a second. I decided that I would take a look at my old junk jet, and I took the battery out. So I've got a scrappy vehicle battery and a nice battery, and I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna install it here. So now we have a full battery thing, and I might even take out the small scrappy engine and insert it into my car. So I've got a cool double strength, double powered thing now. Anyway, see you in a bit again. Probably when Marcus and co are going to have another talk or something. So, see you in a bit. And we're back, and of course, Ladleman and Marcus are having another conversation. In the meantime, I have created, I think it's 39mm and 67.62mm bullets out of the steel plates, some TNT, and the bullet casings that we had, and just transferred all of the stuff from the cruiser into our footlocker. So, they seem to be having another discussion, so let's listen. Tell me about your father, Tone. Which one? He's a little lost from it. I'm just messing with you, Marky. Don't be stupid. Pipe worker. He smiles. Buddy Ladleman, my pal. He's one of those people who were so well known by their nickname that no one knew his real name. Clarence. If Nancy, Mom, may she rest in peace, hadn't called him by name when she was furious, I'd have never known it was Clarence and not Buddy. What? You never mentioned your mother, Nancy, right? Nancy Yoyes, he smiles. Oh, she was a wonderful woman. Hardcore. She never asked for anything. And she always gave everything, even when spanking us for being little craplets. She gave it all. What? But yeah, Dad treated her well, but he was often away, and she wasn't all that happy about that. And he wasn't round because he was sailing round all over the waterways. And here the Black Sea. Yeah, well, he just saw this island from the Jaws. They didn't really get too close because of the pirates and serpents and all of that. He was fearless, but sailors, yeah, their superstitions did get the better of them. But we're skipping a lot here. First of all, he was a clever guy, he was. He started as a boat mechanic, and he worked for one of the junkyard ferrymen. And then he got his first jet and did fast deliveries for all kinds of people until he finally worked his way up to his very own boat. And he became a proper ferryman. If you knew anything about junkyard, Marky, and you don't, you'd know that waterway traffic's real important there. All kinds of stuff gets moved in and out. So being the busy ferryman kind of makes you a hardcore rod and earns you lots of coins, especially in those days. Right, like a... important. Yeah, he half smiles. Now, Buddy did okay, not too bad, but not too hardcore. But he was kind of famous. Everyone knew him. Everyone. He was dominating jokester and a fun guy to be around. Everyone's Buddy, hence the nickname. But more importantly, he was honest, hard-working, and even in Underrail, lots of people respect that. He was also as strong as 3 guys, so that kind of helps in the respect department. But he did make a few enemies here and there. He shrugs. You gotta. And those enemies, yeah, a few of them drop-offs kind of zoned him out. Not too far from the brig. Ambushed him up north, and yeah. Sorry to hear that. It was a long time ago, but I sailed with him a lot. Took me lots of trips, and I saw and learned a lot of stuff. He often took me to the brig. I mean, man, them girls there, woo! He took me to Core City, yeah, before the riots and all that, and I saw him beating the living crap out of some punk there. And there I bought my first jet. And also, yeah, he showed me the Black Strait. His stare turns distant and he smiles. Dad was hardcore. Taught me everything I know, sober rat. He was also my best buddy. That's rare, Marky. That kind of closeness, he shakes his head with a smile. It's rare. They both stop talking. Marcus turns his attention to you. Hey, Sarah Evenstar. Well, hey, Sarah Evenstar. I'm speaking, Marcus. Shows me high-tech stuff. Not energy weapons, electronic devices, or explosives. Excellent. What have I actually got down here? I'm going to take all of those and I'm going to go back. And then I'm going to talk to... Actually, I might just get... I'll sell some stuff. I'll see in a bit. Okay. And I think for now, this is going to be it. I'm going to check to see how long the video's been running, but I think it's been over half an hour. So, unless it hasn't, I will say goodbye now. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. Thank you again. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.